Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Deb here. How you guys doing? Oh, I'm super excited. I'm almost done my room, guys. Holy crap. I am super excited. Super excited. Oh my goodness. You don't even understand. I have been hauling butt, just put it that way, trying to get this room done so I can really start creating and doing some really good videos for you guys, and actually do some creation videos instead of haul videos, and actually making the things that I want to make with the stuff that I've been doing my 50 Thursday videos with. So I'm really excited, but I'm getting to the end. I have probably another I worked Saturday and Sunday all day. Today I'm only going to be able to be in here for a few hours. It's late in the day, so but I figured I would pop in and get a couple things organized in my room. Now I am working on paper and trying to get that organized. Now I did realize that I think I need another filing cabinet, and I can squeeze another filing cabinet in. I'm gonna have to rearrange a couple other things to get out of that space, but nothing major. And once I have that filing cabinet, I think I'm golden. I think that is it. I think I'm going to be able to put everything away that way I can not see chaotic mess around me. So I'm the type of person that if everything's a mess, I'm not one to have a messy desk. I will work with a mess, but I can't create in a mess. Like if it's already a mess, I can't, it just makes my brain go frenzy. So I need everything put away. Now, it doesn't have to be super organized, you know, by like color and then like, you know, subdivided and all that stuff. I'm not that organized, but I just need things not everywhere, because I had like little bits. I had buttons in this jar and that jar and this drawer and that drawer and this bag, and oh, like it just everywhere. So when I try to go to do something, I'm just like, oh, but wait, I have these somewhere. Where did I bought these somewhere. Where did those pens go? And or where did those centers go? Or, you know, where did those flat back enamel pearls go? So, oh, he was driving me insane. Like I can't even explain how insane it was driving me. So, and I have multiple desks in my room. So I have 4 desks in my room. So that does different things. For like I have a desk for my son when he makes his models. I have a desk over here that I use in the meantime, also for like a sewing table, but it's also my daughter-in-law's craft desk. That's hers whenever she can get down here. She just had a baby, so she's not coming down here for a while. Yeah, I have another desk behind me that is my my cutting desk for like all my die cuts and things like that. So I don't have a lot of floor space, so. And every desk, because it's a surface, it gets messy, right? Because it's just a dumping spot, and I cannot handle that anymore. I've realized that I can't create in it, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. Thrifty Thursday things need to be put away, and less shopping, more creating. I need more things coming out of my room than going in the room, because I have so many things that I've got to play with, and I want to show you guys how to use and what I'm going to create with them, and some fun ideas and stuff like that. So it's getting there. It's really getting there. Doing this part-time, it's kind of, you know, really part-time. Like it's kind of difficult, especially when you have such a chaotic space. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get organizing. So yeah, so I originally had gotten this binder ring, one of these binder rings like this, right? I had a bunch of these in my craft room for whatever darn reason. I think I don't even know if I was making journals out of it. I don't remember. But anyway, so I had one of these in here, and I figured I would put all those little pieces of lace, like the ones that aren't like it could be a piece from like this big, it could be a piece this long, but it's definitely not a yard. Okay, now I had just picked up these purple that whole set of purple trims, if you watch my haul video. Now those are all a meter, so I was going to do this with them, but I've come to realize that they're just too long. I'm going to actually wrap them on cards and get them stored away is what I'm going to do, because they're just too long for what I want to do with this, I think. I don't want them hanging, draping to the floor. I don't mind them long, but, you know, like 12 inches, maybe 18 inches, and that's about it. Anything bigger than that will get wrapped on a card and put in a drawer. That's the idea. So this pom-pom of trim, this I have been bringing to the park with me when Jen and I do art in the park on Sundays. I was making a bunch of altered paper clips, and so fabric paper clips, so I brought this. I had this on our blanket, so you know, all the ladies that were walking in the park, of course they were all staring at our blanket because this whole big pom-pom, which is huge, like look, it's big, it's got everything in here, was out there, and I was cutting off little pieces and making little, you know, little embellishments and things like that out of this. Anyway, so this was fun. It was great. It works. It's a good storage solution, and I just literally hang that ring onto a hook in my room and close by, so that way I can snip things off of it, and it's got all the colorways all separated. So, and the way that I have it separated, I'm gonna move that, is I have them separated onto safety pins is what these are. So I just literally put the safety pin through the piece of lace very, you know, liberally. I just put it through. Oh, I missed this one. And just like this, actually, I'll show you because this one fell off. So I literally just poke it through and put it in. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? So, and this is my whole, and if I need something green, well, this is the green that I have. Now, I have literally drawers, big, well, how big are those drawers? Those drawers are over 2 feet wide. So, probably like 2.5 feet wide. And like those, you know, those big plastic 3 drawers, those big wide ones. I have 3 of those full, or sorry, 2 of those full of trims. So, but those are yardage trims. So these are just little bits and pieces. Plus I have more. I have to go through my other fabric little bin that I have over there beside my sewing machine that I just cut little pieces off. I need to put those on here too, so I get them all in one space, and then I can just keep on going here. So this was my idea for storing them, was just a safety pin, and then I put the safety pin onto that binder ring. Now that binder ring was only 3 inches, so of course all this is just like a big pom-pom. Now I was thinking that I might be able to use one of these rings. Now I had got the embroidery hoop that you can unhook. And then Jen got these, and she thought this was a better idea because they're prettier, obviously, right? But they don't open. So I was going to tie, oh, that's a little pom-pom fell off. I was going to tie these, you know, on each, around here, but I found like some of the pieces were just tiny, so I couldn't do that. So it ran into, you know, idea flew out the window. So now I'm thinking that can't I just put the safety pin on here? Right? Like that. Now, I don't know if it's all just going to bunch in one spot. I'm going to try it. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not. So literally, oh, and I even do this as well with the doilies. Oh, wait a second. I gotta come out. Sorry, it's stuck. So when I cut apart a doily, these actually need to go in a different spot now because I have a container for them. But when I cut them out, I cut all the little pieces out. These little round centers that I will use in flowers. These little things will become flower bases or just elements, whichever. But I just put them also on a safety pin. For now, or I was doing that, sorry, because I was cutting them up. But I do have a storage solution for these now that I'm going to house them all in one spot. So I'll be able to use them. a little bit better, or find them a little better. And so I just do that, literally. See, these are the white ones. And this will become a flower. You could put a little button in the middle, whichever. Anyway, so that's what these are for. Let's put those aside because I don't want to use them in here. But I do want to store all this. So, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bang ya. Now, of course, white is going, or ivory, like this is going to be the most, right? Because we have that the most. And I could put so much more on here. But this, I figured it was a lot bigger than that binder ring. And I can always do multiple safety pins if I need to. Like if you know, if I get more black pieces that I can't fit anymore in the safety pin, just add another safety pin. And I figured I probably would only need a couple of these rings. I don't think I need more than 2, I don't think, but we'll see. I have 2 for now, and that's going to be definitely plenty. I don't even think I'm going to use the other one right yet. And let's try and get these off. Yeah, these ones, see, it's going to be a little bit less pom-pom-ish. I don't know how to say that, but because they're just going to dangle. I don't know if I can see that. See? They're just going to dangle like that. Now, I don't think they'd stay around here. That was kind of the idea, but we'll see. For right now, I don't have a lot, right? I don't have a lot on here. Enough to go all the way around, so definitely no, I'm gonna have lots of space to add more if needed. And that was the whole idea. So one thing I can say, like, I'm sure this is probably a no-brainer for most of you, but I don't know why it was such a life-altering thing for me. What am I doing here? Like, see, I even have a paper little paper thing of white here, so I'll have it for using. Anyway, what I was saying was, when you're doing your storage in your room, because we've all done this storage solution thing over and over and over again, I'm sure of it. I think I broke my nail. You know, it's hard to find the perfect storage for each person finding the perfect storage solutions for what they have in their craft room, their space, you know, things like that. So what I had done, and I come to conclusion, because I've organized this room for, it seems like I've been organizing it forever. Oh, that's gonna bother me that I broke that. And just, yeah, so I've been organizing this forever, it feels like. And I've bought in storage cases. I've thrown out the same storage cases because I've outgrown them. I find you always outgrow your craft room if it's a room that you consistently are in. You're going to constantly buy, you're going to constantly, you know, fill. So what I've done this time is, instead of organizing everything perfectly and, you know, having the exact spaces for them, I have extra storage now. So that was my whole idea, that I wanted space to grow if needed. Now, hopefully I don't need to fill up this at all because, like I said, the Thrifty Thursdays are pretty much done. You know, as far as the consistent buying, I guess. Sorry, really need to get that. Consistent buying is pretty much done. Now I'm going to be looking only for, you know, things that I will specifically want. Like if I'm looking for a certain style or theme or whichever, or, you know, that special find. I still haven't shopped Jen's room either. So I still need to do that. I've officially put all of Jen's stuff away. that I sent her a picture last night, or video last night, of literally my whole desk was all stuff that she had given me. So I needed to find space for all that. I put that all away, and I still haven't shopped her room yet. That's just stuff that she's just, you know, passing on. And then, yeah, so anyway, so tidbit advice: when you're organizing your room, leave empty space. I can't stress that enough. Leave empty space. Leave drawers empty. Absolutely empty. Leave cases empty. You know, because you know you're going to fill them. If you're like me, you know you're going to fill them. But yeah, so anyway, so that's the idea. So this, oh, I'm sitting on it now. So this hoop, now, like I said, I was kind of hoping to have it at the top, drape down. Ooh. But this will have lots of room to grow, and I can just hang this right up on a shelf, not a shelf, but a hook. Yeah, so that's it. And the more I have, the more I'll put more around, and yeah, it will eventually fill in. Right now it's kind of looking weird because it's not enough, I guess, to fill up around the whole thing. But honestly, what I wanted to do, and I will do eventually, is go through the drawers and cut pieces off of everything that I have in there, and then I will fill these up, I promise you, because there's probably about 300 trims, styles of trims that are in those drawers right now, if not more. There's that much in there. So yeah, so that will fill in the rest of the space once I have time to like physically go through the drawers and cut pieces off, and then I can start using the stuff that's in the drawers, kind of deal. And so that's gonna be that for the mix match of the small pieces, which kind of looks kind of like, I don't know, kind of looks neat when it's, and honestly I could even hang it like this if I could figure out a way to have this suspend. Oh, like a macrame. Oh, I could make and then have this suspended, and then have these things. Oh, that's pretty. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. Sorry, that was just a brain fart right there, but that's a good brain fart. I like that. So can you picture this hoop hanging down? I know I can't get that on camera at all, but I'll show you once it's in my room hanging, maybe like that. That's exactly how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to suspend this. Maybe from where, though? Where can I suspend this? Ceiling? I could hang this from the ceiling. Hang this somewhere. Anyway, that's going to be the idea for that. I don't know how I'm going to store it, but we're going to do the either hanging it like, ooh, sorry. Hanging it like by the hoop on a hook, or hang it like this so everything hangs down. I kind of like that. I don't know. I like it. It's fun. But it's going to be funner when it's full. That's reality. And honestly, when I do my little bin over there, it's going to be able to fill up some more anyway, because there's a lot of stuff in there. And I'm going to do the purples, and I'm going to put those on cards. So then I will have all those organized. But yeah, that's the idea. For sure. I think I like it like that, suspended. Okay, so there's that. Ooh. And now, cards. So, this is literally, I have this playing cards, Freud, after dinner Freud playing cards. And it's just a set or whatever that it was in a bin. And instead of throwing them out, or, you know, using them as journal cards or whatever, I just been using them for wrapping trims and laces. Now this one I will put a couple on each card, because they're only small, right? No sense wasting multiple cards. And just, these are the same. I wonder if there's, I didn't realize there was doubles in here. I thought these were all different. But that's okay. It don't matter. I needed purple for my purple journal. That was it. That was all. And I got so much purple. It's funny, I was on a purple kick because I also got, put some more on there. I also got a purple lei, like the flowers, like that type of lei thing, because it's Halloween time, right? So they had them for the costumes. Oh, these are pretty. I like that trim. I'm going to use that one on a different... I'll put that one on a different one. Anyway, so I got purple one and I got a purple tutu. That way I can cut that up for backgrounds for clusters and things with the purple. And it's the same purple. Like, oh. See? Child's purple. And then this purple lei. So this is going to be beautiful. And then I can make flowers. And each of these, when I take this apart, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So each flower here is 4 flowers I can potentially make. So there's a lot of flowers. And I think I only paid $5 for this at $4.99 for it. So it wasn't terrible. And honestly, I wouldn't have got it like brand new. I would have waited. Same thing with this. I wouldn't have got it, but it was the purple that I wanted because it's just, yeah, love the purple, and it's the purple that I need for this. So that's going to be embellishments. Embellishments. You hear me? That's going to be embellishments. Okay, so this is just, I'm just trying to get these lacy types, and I got this all kabobbled over here now. I knew I was going to do that. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Shouldn't have touched that. So there's 2 of each kind, I guess, in that stack of things. Why are you coming out? There we go. Okay, so there's 1. And then we'll do this one. And this one are the same. And then we'll do this one. And this one. So what have you guys been up to? Honestly, it was a couple weeks ago. It was Jen's birthday. I think I said this on a video. I went to her place. We were doing paper, dyeing paper. I officially is still dyeing paper. I think she's still dyeing paper. I know she took a break because her back was starting to hurt. God love her. But she has made some really nice, some nice colorful paper and some prints and things for us to play with. We were supposed to do this in the summer while it was still nice weather. And we kept on putting it off. We're like, oh no, we'll do it after. And now, well, it's fall and it's cold, so we couldn't do it outside. So literally, God love her. God love her husband. We had what, 5 big tables, like, you know, yard sale tables, those big ones, set up in her living room and her kitchen and her dining room, like her whole top half of her house. God love her. And we were just coffee dyeing, we tea dyed, avocado dyed, we also beet dyed, and tie dyed. We tie dyed as well. And I think, I don't know if she ended up doing the Easter egg tablets or not. I don't think so. I think we just did the tie dye for now. But yeah, lots of fun. Lots of trial and error trying to get the prints on there, because it seems like we're just impatient. I think we weren't waiting long enough for it to dry, and things like that. So I think after I left, Jen got the hang of it, you know, just letting it sit there longer and stuff like that. So I believe we have some nice results. I haven't seen, well, I have seen it, but I haven't got them yet from her. I will get them probably next weekend from her, because this weekend was not a crafty weekend for us to go crafting, because this weekend was a weekend that, like, normally every Sunday is when Jen and I, we get together and we were doing art in the park and going to the park and working on arty stuff, like either crafty stuff or junk journaling stuff or whatever, drawing, painting. I was painting, and Jen was doing some watercoloring painting and things like that. So we were doing that all during the summer. Like later of the summer, we decided we were going to do that. And anyway, now of course, like I said, the weather is just not the greatest, so we have stopped because it's cold. And I had got vertigo because I had got an inner ear infection from the wind. Because, you know, we're down by the water, it's beautiful there. Like we wanted to be by the water because it's nice there and things, but the wind is also colder because it's a north wind. Anyway, so I ended up getting vertigo. So we went for the last time a couple weeks ago. That was our last one for the year, and we will go back next spring. And once it gets warm again, right? Because we are in a climate that gets all 4 seasons, and it gets cold, really cold, and in the winter. So, and even in the spring, it can be really cold. So we gotta wait for the warmer spring temperatures to come out, and then we will go back to the Arboretum. I can't say the word. I don't know how to say it. It's a place where it has trees. That's all I can say. Oh, anyway, I know where it is, but we go there, and we'll go back and enjoy the water and the weather and the beautiful spaces. And maybe next year we will actually film us at the park. Who knows? But yeah, we so now in the meantime, sorry, last weekend or 2 weeks, last weekend we were doing the paper dyeing, and this weekend we went to a book sale. So instead of us doing crafty things, I went to the literacy, I think it's for I don't know, I think it's for literacy, this book sale. Anyway, we have a big used book sale at our Coliseum once a year, and books are cheap. They're like children's books are like $1, like, you know, picture books, things like that. And I think the most, unless they're priced, they could be priced higher, like the vintage books could be priced like, you know, $10, things like that. But generally the books are around $1 to $2 generally, so very, very cheap. I ended up spending $50, and I got 40 some books is what I got. So yeah, good deal on books. So I don't need any more books. I've been saying that for a while. I shouldn't even have got these books, but I couldn't help myself. I had to go to the sale. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, so I was gonna do a video, like a haul video of the books, but they're just children's books, so I didn't think people would be that interested in seeing children's, you know, picture books. So I didn't bother doing the video for it. So I was going to, but I didn't think it would be you know, a video people want to see. So I didn't bother. But anyway. So how do you guys sort all your ribbons and things? Like, are you guys on to like spools and things like this, like cards? Do you just, you know, like bunch them up and put an elastic band around them? Me, I don't know, like, this may not be the most practical, right? It's probably not, but to me, I can see it. It's organized to me, right? Like, I can just pick it out what I want. I guess, and it gives me pleasure. I guess. So, yeah, so that's kind of how I think about that. These are pretty. Like, look at this. This is really pretty. The silver. I like that. And I really like these tatting. What's this called? Tatting? Tatting? These are pretty. Love this. Love, love, love this purple. Favorite colors are purple and red, so this makes me very happy. Now, purples, I generally like deep purples, like the royal purple, like these purples, these ones. But purple in all ways, shapes, and forms are good for me. Because I will have all colors of that in nail polish. So we have one of these. No, we have two. We have two. Let's get the second one. See, Jen, I should have just gave you one of these, but I don't know if you need any of this. You probably have it. See, this is the thing. I don't... See, I need to shop your room, and then you need to come shop mine, because I like to put all this stuff in a box for you, like you did for me, and fill up your desk with all the stuff. But I don't really know if you need it, honestly. Same thing with Kim. Like, I know Kim's room's ready to explode, and your Jen, I know your room's is exploding. So, I don't know what you guys need or want, or whichever, and I don't want to give you things that you don't want or need, you know. Just to add it to, oh, this is pretty. This is a little crocheted, purple crochet. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Sorry. My little eek. I really like that. Anyway, so this is how I'm just doing these. Pretty simple. And I've seen a lot of people do different ways. Like, I've even seen them on like those little wooden, do I have any? Little wooden clothespins. Jump in. I'm trying to think of the word. Clothespins. And wrapping around there, but I feel like I have too much. Like, it's just, that's good for a little piece, I think. And having them in a basket, but I mean, no, it's just because I have them like this, and then I even have them like on little cards like this. Like, see, I've just folded it around and stapled it, kind of like that, just to have them little small pieces. So I have a lot like this that I need to organize. These little tiny little match ones. I've done it with like tags, so, you know, taking a tag punch at the top and making like a long tag and punching each side and then stapling at the top and wrapping it so that way it's contained. I've tried that, but I need them all like uniform. Like, this is too many types of storage things, right? I have things that are on cards like this, like old tags, like cardboard tags. I have ones that are cut like this. They're like bobbins that are stapled. I've tried different things. What else do I have? That's pretty much it, I think. Oh, I had them on like little round circles that I cut indented on each side, almost like tabs, like a tab, almost like a whale tail type thing. You could put them on a whale tail. Punch. Do I have any of those? No. I have them like that. Oh, wait a second here if I can move this. I'll show you. Like these little ribbons on wheel, like a circle with a circle punched out, and then just two of them stapled to back. So these are just little ribbons. So I have these as well. Different storages, obviously. I've gone through. Now this one, this card thing, I've like. Now, there's only so many cards, right? But generally, this is a card game size. Like this box, I know this is I know I can find other card games in this style of box or this size, which is what are these? What are these? These are 3 1/4 by 5 is what these are. 3 1/4 by 5, right? So I know I can find more of these if I need them. And eventually I will go through my drawers and take all these apart and get them all on the same cards is the idea. But for right now, heck no. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not for me right now. I have enough organizing to do. Stamps is still #1 on that list, so I still need to finish my stamps. Let's do some more of this. This is a lot. I can't believe this was only $5.99. That was a really good steal, I think, for all this ribbon, I mean. Because I can't remember, I think there was 50 of them. No, what was the, oh, what did I do with the thing? Oh, I don't know what I did with it now. It's gone. Anyway. So, if these would have been smaller, I would have, like I said, I would have put them on that ring, but because they're not going on the ring. So that kind of, you know, sometimes your plans fall through, because that was definitely a plan of mine. Do they have another one of these ones? That was definitely a plan of mine. This is not the same. That one's smaller. So, you know, sometimes you have to deviate from the plan. And these are the same, right? And find new solutions. And that's exactly what I did. Okay, so those two are the same. What's this one? Well, maybe that's the one that's missing. Is that what they took off of it? Maybe? They needed a shoelace style. So we'll have this one. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one. I might find it after. So this one. And then we'll have this one. Oh, so I'm keep on hitting that. My goodness. Sorry, guys. These are small, so I'll be able to put more on a card. Hopefully. And yeah. So I'd like to know how you guys do your organizing in your rooms, honestly. I've watched a lot of videos on different organizing methods of different things, right? Because every craft room, I mean, not every craft room is the same, but we generally, if you are a multi-crafter, that's what I call us, we're makers. That's the way I look at it. We just make with whatever. We have every type of craft. Like, I don't just have paper crafts, you know. I have paints, and I have clay, and, you know, other things. So those all need to be stored somehow in this room, and you know, and have its own spaces where I was kind of wanting it. Now, these are, I could always pin these closed with a safety pin, honestly. They're kind of slippery. But yeah, I was wondering how you guys do your organizing of, like, you know, your dies and things and stamps, and like when it comes to too much, like, what do you do? Or do you guys let it get to that point? Maybe you're smarter than me. You don't let it get to that point, because that would be brilliant. Don't let it get to that point, Deb. You know, but I feel like it's a whole, organizing our room seems to be, I feel it's every crafter's nightmare. Every time I watch a video on, you know, some type of organizing, and they're always struggling, I guess. So I know it's a common factor between us all. And it's probably because we have so many things, you know. It's hard to organize a million things. Junk journals is not just, you know, paints and brushes. This is, you know, all the bits and pieces that you need and you want, and, you know, all that. So it takes a lot to organize, I think. And one method might be good for me and not good for others. So I know when I showed Kim a picture of my wall, she's like, oh, that's a lot of space. And I knew, I know exactly what she meant. Yes, it is a lot of space that I use up for the things that I'm saving for. But it just works in here for me. For now, anyway, for now. I don't have a lot of wall space, or floor space, like I said, because I have so many desks in here. So I have to do what I have to do. Some craft spaces, you know, have others. And in mine, my room is not just a craft room, to be honest. My craft room is my space, my sanctuary, just put it that way. Everything that I collect comes down in this room, and I like to see it. I don't like things behind glass or behind cabinets, and I want to see my things that inspire me, right? Like, I want to see all my, you know, my toys and things that I collect and things like that. So my art and just different things the kids had when they were little and whatever. So when I do my room, you'll see what I mean. My room is not just a craft room, and I like it that way. It's my fun space, just put it that way. As you know, I'm a grandma, but I'm not terribly, you know, I'm not that old, I guess. You know, I'm in my late 40s, so I had my kids young. So, but anyway, so, you know, I still have that 80s, like, you know, I still like my strawberry shortcake and my Rainbow Bright. You know, I'm from that era that I like those 80s toys and, you know, those nostalgic things and stuff like that. We were the age of toys, right? So I'm still into that, I guess, in somewhat, not huge, but, you know, still, I still like to see them in my room, and, you know, see my Grogu everywhere. I have a huge, right here, I have a huge poster. It's actually, it was a 5 by, no. How big is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 foot, 6. About 7, it's probably 7, 8 feet this way. 7 feet probably. 6 feet. 6 feet? 6 feet. 6 feet. 6 feet this way. And 6 feet that way, because it's a square. But I have the poster's actually in multiple posters that you have to put together, and it's like a movie. It was one of those big movie posters at the movie theater. Anyway, it came in like 4 panels is what it was, and each panel was like 4 by 4 or something like that. Well, I don't remember how big it was. 3 by 3. 3 by 3. Whichever. Anyway, it's huge. I had the big Grogu right there. So I see this big Grogu in his pod looking at me when I sit here. So that gives me, and his eyes are just so pretty, or so cute. So not pretty, but cute. So I get to see that, and it gives me inspiration, because I love Mandalorian. I love Star Wars, honestly. Star Wars. Kind of dorky that way. Star Wars and Harry Potter. Which is totally two different movies. Different styles of movies, but love them both. For different reasons. There. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. And almost done, ladies. One more card, I think, and we'll be done. So, there. So this is all my purple's going to be organized. I got all the other ones on that ring, which, you know, I might even come up with something better. Who knows? Because, like I said, once it's full, it won't bother me as much. Right now, it's not full, so it's kind of, they're hanging at the bottom of it, so it's kind of me. not giving me the best. What's happening? Go through. Why are you guys just not going, helping me? Go in there. Okay, well, you want to fight? I'm going to put you down the front. There. They don't have to be perfect, as long as they just stay in there and not unravel. For whatever reason, I don't know why they're coming off. The other ones didn't do that. Maybe that's why I put them on smaller cards. Okay, one more. And we is done, because I just have this left. So this is like the fun stuff here. The fun and fancy. I had got a bunch of eyelash lace, or not eyelash lace, eyelash trim, sorry, trim, and in different colors. And I guess you can't get that anymore, Jen said. It's like the fun yarn, I guess is what she called it. I don't know what she said, but anyway, I guess you can't get any more, so she said if I find it, to pick it up, period. So that's what I'm doing. If I find it, I pick it up. So I was glad that there was some of it in here for the purple, because I didn't have any purple. This stuff here, this eyelashy stuff, like, look. Isn't that fun? Fun, fun, fun. I feel like you can make some cute stuff with this. I like to, it's all about the touchy, you know what I mean? Like the textures of it. Touchy-feelies. Because this is really soft. And then this stuff is like tinsel. It's like tinsel, tinsel, with some fluffy stuff on it. There. Okay. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so this week I probably won't have a Thrifty Thursday video, because literally I didn't video the stuff that I just put away. I should have, but I didn't, because I really wanted to get this room done, and doing a video is like a 3-hour process for an hour video, right? So, so I didn't bother going through everything. So there. So we got all these. So we got 6 cards, 7 cards, 7 cards, 7 cards done. And look, that's gonna go in a drawer, organized. Poof, done. Makes me very happy. Yeah, so this week I will not have a Thrifty Thursday video for you, because like I said, I didn't video everything that I just put away, which I probably should have, but didn't have time. So, oh yeah, Jen gave me this stuff too. So instead, you're gonna get this video. You're gonna get an organizing video. Oh, this is cute. This would be cute. This would be cute in like a Rainbow Bright or an 80s. Even, well, I wonder if not. Yeah, Rainbow Bright because of the blue and red, I think, and yellow. But anyway, it's cute. We'll see what I use with this with. But this needs to go in a card too. Oop. That needs to go in a card because it's long. Now, this one here is ABC. So I'm actually going to put this in, I'm going to put this in the kids drawer is what I'm going to do this. So I have a kids drawer down underneath that. Every time that I get bags of stuff from like thrift stores and things, there's always like different crafts and so like kids crafts and stuff like that. So the baby is only a baby right now, but she won't be a baby forever. So I'm collecting all the stuff, and I have it a kids drawer down underneath my desk. So I'll put that in there, and when she starts school, this will be cute to use when she starts school, because I have a few school things in there too. So I'll put that in there. And there we go. And this one we'll wrap on a card because it's a good size. And then we'll be done with the trims, right? Oh no, we will not be done with the trims. We still have to. I still have a bin over there to do. Like the scrap pieces that I have beside my sewing machine. I do need to go through that because I had been throwing all my little pieces in there, and now, yeah, I don't want to do that because that just adds mess for nothing. And this one I'm actually going to pin closed. attention because it's a fabric. It's like that embroidered fabric. I want it to stay. There we go. There. And Jen gave me this little ABC. So this is going to go in the baby's, in the baby project case. So I have a bunch of scrapbook cases behind me on a shelf that are project cases. So everything that I've been hoarding, like collecting and stuff for, you know, baby journal, Harry Potter journal, Raggedy Ann journal, Holly Hobby, all those things was everywhere in this room. So what I did was instead I got scrapbooking cases, and I have, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 18 project cases of things that I am saving to do journals with, right? So so I just, every time I have something like this, I'll throw it in, and then eventually when the box is full, I should have enough to do a journal. That's reality. And if I don't, oh, then I have issues. And that's reality. That's a bigger reality. So yeah, so that's kind of the idea of those project cases. Anyway, so I'm gonna go throw that into the babies because that's a cute little ABC little patch. That's adorable. Thanks, Jen. Anyway, you guys have yourself a good week. I will hopefully see you very soon with some make videos. Yeah, that's what's going to be happening. So I'm going to do a tour once the room is done. Like I said, the room's got to be completed before I even show anybody what's going on in each storage solution and stuff like that. So we'll go through that together. And then it's going to be great. Yay! Super excited. Anyway, you guys have a good week or a good day. Who knows? I might be back tomorrow with something else. Who knows? Anyway, you guys have a good one. Take care. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.